Shalom, guys, and praise be to God. Thank you so much for your love, for following me, for subscribing. I want to salute you guys. You've been wonderful people. Now, today we are going to do the story of Exodus. We've realized in the last chapter of Genesis, chapter 50, Joseph has died and he has requested his brothers to make a vow that they will carry his body to Canaan when they will be leaving Egypt. And he has also told them that God will take them out of that land of Egypt. So the story of Exodus is about exiting from the land of Egypt. So it's a story of moving. Let's move, guys. And I want us to move with them to Canaan. So don't be left in Egypt, please. Follow me as we move with the people of Israel to Canaan. Let us just hear the introduction of this book. The name Exodus means departure and refers to the most important event in Israel's history, which is described in this book, the departure of the people of Israel from Egypt, where they have been slaves. The book has four main parts: the freeing of the Hebrews from slavery, their journey to Mount Sinai, God's covenant with his people at Sinai, which gave them moral, civil, and the religious laws to live by, the building and the furnishing of a place of worship of Israel, and the laws regarding the priests and the worship of God. Above all, the book describes what God did as he liberated his enslaved people and formed them into a nation with hope for the future. The central human figure in the book is Moses, the man whom God chose to lead to his people from Egypt to the most widely known part of the most widely known part of the book is the list of the 10 commandments. The Israelites are set free from Egypt, slaves in Egypt. Moses' birth and early life. Moses and Aaron confront the king of Egypt, the Passover and the departure from Egypt, from the Red Sea to Mount Sinai, the law and the covenant, the sacred tent, and the instruction for worship. So let us see chapter 1, which goes up to verses 22 only. So guys, welcome. The Israelites are treated cruelly in Egypt. The sons of Jacob went to Egypt with him, each with his family, where Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Benjamin, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. The total number of these people directly descended from Jacob was 70. His son Joseph was already in Egypt in the course of time. Joseph, his brothers, and all the rest of that generation died. But their descendants, the Israelites, had died, but their descendants, the Israelites, had many children and became so numerous and strong that Egypt was filled with them. Then a new king who knew nothing about Joseph came to power in Egypt. He said to his people, "These Israelites are so numerous and strong that they are a threat to us. In case of war, they might join our enemies in order to fight against us and might escape from the country. We must find some way to keep them from becoming even more numerous." So the Egyptians put slave drivers over them to crush their spirits with hard labor. The Israelites built the cities of Pithom and Rameses to serve as supply centers for the king. But the more the Egyptians oppressed the Israelites, the more they increased in number, and the farther they spread through the land. The Egyptians came to fear the Israelites and made their lives miserable by forcing them into cruel slavery. They made them work on their buildings, projects and building projects and in their fields, and they had no mercy on them. Then the king of Egypt spoke to Shiphrah and Puah, the two midwives who helped the Hebrew women. When when you help the Hebrew women give birth, he said to them, kill the baby if it is a boy, but if it is a girl, let it live. But the midwives feared God and so did not obey the king. Instead, they let the boys live. So the king sent for the midwives and asked them, why are you doing this? Why are you letting the boys live? They answered, the Hebrews. They answered, the Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They give birth easily, and their babies are born before either of us gets there. Because the midwives feared God, he was good to them and gave them families of their own. And the Israelites continued to increase and they become strong. Finally, the king issued a command to all his people. Take every newborn Hebrew boy and throw him into the Nile, but let all the girls live. Oh, the mystery of boy child has started now. Boy child is under threat. The king has ordered that all boy child must be killed, but girl must live. Now, I think this starts to interpret why we have so many women around. I don't know. Because the boy child has been under siege since time of creation, since the time of Moses, since the time of King Pharaoh. So tomorrow, guys, we'll see what will happen after this now. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Join me for another chapter a day. Now we are in Exodus and we've started the journey already. May God bless you.